Greetings and welcome to Silent Hill F. We just escaped the corridors, whatever the fuck the place is called, and we're ready to leave the middle school. Though I did notice one creepy thing. You see how that car is like blood tire tracks and those houses have like blood windows? That's weird. And the people on the mountain with the with the gates, was kind of weird. Those are weird drawings. But anyway, let's get the fuck out. I'm assuming nothing respawn. Maybe a new door opened, but I don't even remember. Ooh, wait. That's kind of freaky. You see, it almost seems like the people have been sacrificed to a gate or something. You see that? That's just weird. There's been like a murder, like a hit and run. And this with a bloody grave. That's so weird. That's so weird. There's a steel pipe that I don't really need. I mean, I doubt I'll come back here, so I should probably get that little extra durability. Before I leave, I'm just gonna do a quick little, Yeah. Oh, you moved. You moved. You were not there. See, my memory's terrible. It really is, but you were not. You were in the corner by the window. You were over here, right? Right? I swear he was over here. He was closer to the window. It's kind of weird. Okay, guess I won't worry about it. Oh, I probably missed someone else in the school. Not gonna lie, I'm completely out of pretty much everything, cause you know, the boss thing, whatever the fuck it was. I don't know if it was an actual boss or if it was just a strong enemy. I'm gonna count as a boss, okay? I survived the boss. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. I'll just cut if there was nothing else to see or anything cool. I'll just make a cut. Oh. Am I actually supposed to be looking here? Because I thought I could just go to that gate. You know, that stopped us before, that little gate? That, I don't know how that possibly stopped us, but it did. You're a... Oh, wait, what does that say? Liar, liar. I think I read that before. I think I did. So, it's really funny because how badass Hinako is. The thing that stops us is a gate. Just a fucking chest-height gate. You could pretty much fall over it. But it's fine. It's a game. I had to stop you somehow. I need our loot because now because we have dialogue, which is kind of weird. See, the 2 items, that alone is worth it for me. Just checking the entire school again. I know that the other place had enemies last time, but judging by the fact that the enemies are also not over here, watch them just spawn because it's like I summoned them. I don't think they. I think the school is just clear. I hope. I pray. I'm gonna go to the left over here, like that far away place. I don't know what the fuck it's called. No, I don't even know what it is. I don't know anything. I'm kind of just existing over here. But last time I was here, there was definitely 2 or 3 enemies, but... The problem, there is definitely a problem I'm discovering, and that's that I'm like, this is too peaceful at the moment. All my fucking alarm bells are going off like, someone's gonna get, someone's on the ceiling, someone's gonna jump you, someone's gonna jump you. And like, I'm trying to listen, but I'm also trying to talk, and that's really weird. That's like a really weird thing. That pretty much, unless you really talk to yourself a lot, but even I did not talk to myself that much. Where you have to like... We have to listen, but you also have to talk. It's really weird. Because normally you can just shut the fuck up. And you can just hear if something is going on. There might be one more item here. Okay, I thought there was a mech kit. Okay. Wait. That's weird. Is that of importance? Is that of importance? I think that was before, but not now. Okay, I'll see you at the gate. Okay, now I'm kind of not creeped out. No, I'm definitely creeped out. Because I feel like some terrible's gonna happen. But I don't know. Wait, was that? I swear, sometimes I just see the icon in my head. That's not good. Spider lilies. Okay. There's definitely one thing I'm worried about. So, because the wind monster, fog monster, whatever the fuck it's called, it either purposely put you on this path to await some further, more horrible thing, or it somehow helped us, which is weird. Hey, wait. Oh, thank God for me checking that. Okay. You saying that makes me think it's gonna. What if the fog monster is like also hunting the other things? Because the other things are probably in my mind more. Because I think the fog monster was seen by the whole friend group because it killed that one girl, whoever the fuck that was. Also, I should definitely read the journal. Oh fuck, that's a lot of reading. I'm you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to read the entire journal that I still have a chance. And that way I can tell myself I actually read the journal. So I'm going to read it, and I'll leave a skip mark. In case you don't want to, you know. Shimizu Hinako. Me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in a track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I prefer playing with boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Unlike my sister Junko, who has always been the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd made my mom cry and my dad furious, but Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and I've always done what she's asked of me. Or at least, I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made my life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. What the f***? I hit the wrong button. I've always despised people who tell me how to act just because I'm a girl. She was different, though. He was the only one who ever understood me. We were the perfect partners, so I considered him a true companion. As we got older, the pressure from our parents got stronger. Even still, Shu never stopped treating me like his equal, regardless of my gender. There exists two Hinakos inside me now. Shimizu Hinako, who I have known since birth, and Hinako, a woman who's trying to steal my body from the old me. It's like an alien is trying to take me over. If this were Space Wars, my partner should be coming to the rescue, but there is no sign for. That's what's going on with her. That's freaky as shit. I didn't know. I really goddamn should have read this earlier. But good to know. Good to know. I knew there was some going on. I thought she was possessed by the fox dude, admittedly. That's really fucking cool. I'm also so, because I kind of forgot about that as I started the game, but how his sister's face is always blurred. Like, always, you can never see her face. This one. It's freaky shit. I'm going to go in order. Shimizu Kimi. My mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. but maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not, accept her way of life. Yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Good. That's somebody who's given up. Do you see that golden thread that's binding her hands? That's kind of suspicious. Wait, does she have anything? No, just the birds. And maybe the spider lilies? I'm not sure what those golden firework flowers are. Okay. Continue. You piece of shit, if I could kill you, I would. Shimizu Kanta. My father, when I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Damn, I hope I get to kill his ass. Does make sense. It does make more and more sense why you got pulled, but that's one thing that really confused me about this game, which is that normally Silent Hill lures you to it or pulls you in it, but here it seems like we got pushed into Silent Hill. Like there was no luring. We got shoved in there. Anyway, why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'll happily let myself be taken away. Holy shit, we live in the same boat. How the fuck? Kinuta Junko? God, I butchered 90% of these names. No fucking doubt. My older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. There's nothing she can do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me, ever since the day I was born, until she left to get married. I'm so fucking curious. She does seem to have, like, I don't know if it's like, does she have that, like, religious thing on? Like, there was a boss fight, maybe Rinko or whoever the fuck it was, with the fucking light. It kind of looks like that outfit, though I'm not sure, of course. And I do see butterflies at the bottom, maybe? I don't know. Everybody has like a little gold thing. Like this dude has the gold lining and the gold hair, and the gold lining is here wrapped around the mother. So it's kind of interesting. Igarashi Sakuko. I butchered these names. One of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head of priest of the Shinonsugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during New Year's celebrations. She's the one we left in the dark with the lights. Sakuko is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this and that. According to Sakuko, there has been quite the supernatural disturbance around Ibisugako. It's God. Something about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge or whatnot. I think Sakuko may have read one of the two of many bizarre comics lately. She'll be laughing all happily one moment and turn deadly serious and spout off some weird nonsense next. Apparently, she's acting like that because she thinks it's cool, but it kind of creeped me out the first time she did it. I hope she gets over this weird supernatural phase of hers. Okay. Also, wait. Yeah, this is definitely how they all got kind of murdered. Good. I opened the journal once before this happened. I got Shu. Iwai Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner for some reason. It just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Shu always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. He has many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, and Matsutake farmer, a member of the Space Army. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Oh, that's really cool. Following the war, a town doctor was finally finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the Iowas were said to have been stand-in doctors. Shu was a grandma's boy. He spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs that seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led to him learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as pharmacist and to fulfill his duty of being a member of the Space Army. So that explains why he gave the pills to Hinako. Because I was always confused about that. I was like, is he drugging her or some shit? But now it makes sense. Now it makes sense because his family's fucking pharmacists. Rinko, God, you look horrible because you were in flames, right? So this girl we left in the dark, Shu we hung, and Rinko, I think, was in the fire, or she was the boss, the first boss, the light girl. It might have been the same person. I don't know. Nishida Rinko, one of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she set her mind to something. That's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she's come to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now. We've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item, which I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Fox Mask, you piece of goddamn shit. There's 2 men on this list. Well, I don't know how I feel about you. I don't hate you. Though her dad, the second I see him smiting him to the Shadow Realm, same with the Fox Man. Okay, Fox Mask, a mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel that I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale, in fact. This whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you, and why are you leading me down this path? There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turns frighteningly sharp. It's as if he's looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. When we walk hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. With my hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast down towards my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. Sweetie, I don't have to think about anything anymore as long as I do what he tells me. I know. Sweetie, that's exactly where your mother is at the moment. That's literally exactly the same. Just shut up and obey and look down and be a woman. That's exactly your father. How are you not seeing that? It's also weird how she never questioned it. Like, if I could just go through the screen, I'm gonna squeeze the life out of the Fox Man. Okay, continue to monsters. Fogtown. Let's continue that. A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together and approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered in all kind of sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. That's weird. I wonder what they are, because a lot of the enemies, I think the vast majority of the enemies are female, which probably plays into Hinako's thing. Maybe her being seen as like a doll, like the stereotype of whatever the fuck it's called. You know, the patriarchal husband, the whole the same shit with her mom, pretty much. Where she has to be this and she has to be that, and she has pretty much no free will. That might be why we see them as dolls, and it might be that we see them nude because of being sexualized or some shit. Or I don't know, man. Or like forced into marriage, maybe? I don't know how the fuck it works. A moving scarecrow, or at least a monster that pretends to be a scarecrow, is dressed in old clothes and looks like a crucified corpse from far away. Contrary to its name, it scares more kids off than scarecrows. But what is its name? Why am I not getting the names of these monsters? So these are pretty much one of the only male enemies that I see in the game. And maybe that big chonky thing with the blade. It's weird though, weird, because these are wearing a mask. But also, I always thought it was school clothing that they were wearing. Like the school outfit that Hinako is wearing right now. That's the school outfit. I don't got a goddamn clue. I'm so sorry. A giant, repulsive lump of flesh. That is filled to the brim with maniacal anger, and how awfully as it swings its large knife in any which direction, its unfeathered anger is no different from that of a wild animal. No, it's far worse than that. I guess that one is also male. I kind of forgot. A particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours, the greedily staring eyes, the greasy palms, and a disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. That's probably dudes trying to hit on her, maybe older people. All of it is completely repulsive. What's more, it never even bothers with guys. Typical. Yeah, that's weird. That's just a pervert, pretty much. A face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4. A monster with a thronging mass of faces. I'm not familiar with any of these faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts repulsive things one after the other, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. Weird. That is what I also always thought there were a lot of female doll faces on there, but maybe I'm going crazy. Okay, Dark Shran. A monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned and tortured. It seems to be searching for me by sound rather than sight. I should be mindful of my footsteps. A monster that possesses sharp blades for legs. Did somebody sever both of its legs and replace them with such disturbing things so it couldn't go anywhere? Or was this creature brought into existence just so it could end up like this? I don't know. You're asking the right questions. Yeah, this cunt. Okay, so they were not the same cunt. A bizarre monster that looks like a bunch of celluloid dolls intertwined. Each one of these dolls was most likely some child's best friend. The thing that it would appear like this in my nightmare. Wait! Aren't they the same dolls that in the corridors? In like the last area with the fire where you had to go in the room and they have to turn the heads of the dolls and then there was like the one of them coins behind it? I feel like they are kind of the same. This abomination. A monster covered in swollen skin crawling mounds. As each one pulses, it spawns more and more horrors. What a vile show of life. I'd rather die than turn into a monster like this. So maybe this is like her fear of being like a mother, just some like birthing machine. I don't know. There's definitely always a lot of like mental stuff formidable foes. The monster in the form of Miko or Shrine Maiden. It sounds just like Sakuko. It swings around a spiked mason chain. With each swing, the crisp chime of a bell rings out. Is this actually Sakuko or is this just a monster pretending to be her? Don't know. I feel like the whole place just fucks with your head. I'm literally going to read everything. I'm going to skip the puzzles because we've already passed those. And the tutorials. This is the last thing I read. I will still go through them in case you want to see it. Ibisuga Oko. I don't goddamn know. I live in a small rural town. Before the war, the town was lively due to the influx of people coming from the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to a nearby city is the only reminder of the sorry town's former glory. Shizuruya General Store. It might have started as a general store, but we've all come to call it a candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up there here, though we usually just sit outside and chat. Shu and I decided that this place was the Space Army HQ when we played Space Wars. When it wasn't just us playing, we would gather here to have mission briefings while eating candy. Doll, the celluloid doll. It looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Because of this, I always felt like the doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. This is the bitch that was giving me hints, so she's also... I feel like there was literally no one in Hinako's side, besides me, the fucking player. But there's literally no one on, like, truly on our side. Even the doll is probably just trying to manipulate her, which really sucks because I feel like this game's gonna have a sad ending and I can't fucking stand it. One day, I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls anymore because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. Space Wars. This is a game that Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as the Galactic Imperium would arrive in UFOs in droves, and we would fight them to protect the town. Playmates would come and go. We called them new recruits and fallen ones, respectively. And in the end, Shu and I were the only ones left standing to combat the Galactic Imperium. Those demons, those fiends tried to take out our town. Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. We'd pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say that the class was a training camp for Space Army. I think we played with dolls too, right? I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that it happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. It seems like I'm missing a page. But maybe not. Memories of getting lost. There was this one time where I played hide and seek with a bunch of my friends when I was young. I got so excited and ran far away because I didn't want anyone to find me, and eventually got lost around here. I was sobbing and hollering and walked the wrong way for hours. Actually, I was told that later that it was the exact opposite direction of my house. Even a town as small as this felt huge for me as a kid. I realized that I knew nothing about the town. Even these fields seemed to spread out endlessly into the horizon. I walk this path every time I go to Rinko's, but to be honest, to this day I'm still scared that I might get lost. I mean, I've been told that I should probably just ask an adult for directions if I get lost, but then I remember that one time when I walked on the footpath of the rice fields for fun and got smacked by an old farmer all of a sudden. The trauma from that experience made me scared of adults, back then and even to this day. Fuck that farmer, I'm gonna add him to my goddamn list, and this also explains why we were lost in the fog that one time on the field with the scarecrows. We had to do the puzzles with them. It's just so fucking weird. The middle school. This is the middle school that I attended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction, so the beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull building in the town. I think I met Rinko during my first year here. I remember her surprise when she heard that I called Shu partner. Hibisu. It used to be a lively town with an ample labor force for construction and coal mining when the school was built. The town was always bustling and the school was full of students. The students at the time studied how to further improve the town as adults. The students of our time now study so that we can leave to go to a bigger town when we're adults. A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school to me was like the stage between tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights, and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other. But now, it's suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same. But for someone like me, who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. I wish you cared a little less, honestly. Probably, because there's a lot of bad influence around you. The lantern. Evil warding lantern, a type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Ibusugai Oko. God, I don't know. I probably pronounced it differently like 20 times by now. The picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that the candle makes. Normally, revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Ibusuga were specifically used to ward off evil. In the town, there is a custom where a woman in the unlucky ages hang it on their door during Obon. Okay. Origami. Oh, yeah, that's right. I found these. I feel like I definitely missed some. Origami of grievance. There is a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write your grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper. Fold it into an origami fox and throw it somewhere that no one else will find. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. It's a tradition that's been in this town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated and making sure they put it in a place they would see. I personally don't like to write bad things about people, or read them for that matter. They said you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make the effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not. Pick them up when I see them. I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she decides to just throw them in the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all of those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Sakuko says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that will be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room. And when you write it into words, it's like you're folding them into nice, neat piles. It's basically like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with Inari-sama. This apparently the real magic behind the origami of grievances. Nice. Okay, so I'll go through the puzzle, but I will not read him, seeing as I already did complete him. I think. Yeah. Yeah, these are all just hints, pretty much, for the puzzles, I believe. I believe, at least. I believe. That's weird. It's cool, though. I really love, like, the art of this game. I love everything about this game. So far, honestly, I think I like it more than Silent Hill 2. Because Silent Hill 2 was... Like, this one is I don't know how to explain it. This one's by far creepier anyway. I never read the tutorials. It's definitely creepier. But it's also more fucked up. And I feel like I can relate to this more than I can to Silent Hill 2. Anyway, I think that was like a solid 20 minutes of reading. So, I'm back. Good luck if you decided not to skip that. And I guess thanks for sticking with me. But to those of you who skipped, good, probably. Though you did miss some lore. There was some actual lore in there. It was nice. Yeah, maybe they just kind of bad friends. I know. Also, now that I quickly remember, there was one thing I will say for the people that did not skip. There is a thing called origami of grievances, and they have to fold it into the shape of a fox. And that just struck me as maybe that fox dude is like a manifestation of all of this bullshit. But I don't know, because we'll find out by the end of the game when hopefully stuff decides to make sense. Because to me it does not just yet. You bastards. Wait, what's that? I wish I could like zoom in. Can I zoom in? Can I see through your eyes? That's already it would be improvement. It would be improvement. Can I can't crouch at her. Damn. Can you read it for me, Hinako? That would be, honestly, that would be great. If you could tell me what that said. I have no idea. Anyway, let's move on. Let us move on. A save point. And I hear bitches. I think it's the chain bitch. The pervert. It's the pervert. He's literally, I think he's literally a pervert. I think he's literally, that's the manifestation of the pervert. Like from Hinako's mind. I think that's generally a pervert after reading the lore. Strange enough, I'm sorry something urgent came up, so I can't come with you. Just trust me and continue down the path we decided. I'll get everything ready and wait for you. Though there seems to be two paths, unless I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy, but I think there's two paths. And I hear some bitch somewhere. I'm gonna quickly save and then I'll head on to the... I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna quickly restore Stanley. I don't... Wait! Enshrine. Do I have anything that was... Yeah, chocolate. Yeah, weed. Yeah, I don't care about max sanity. And... greatly restores max sanity. I feel like this one is better, Divine Water, so I'm gonna shove these away, because, yeah, it's probably a horrible mistake, but I did it. I did save before, so thank God for that. Did not think I had maximum stuff. I don't think I have anything else, so it's just waiting. Definitely don't know what's going on, sweetie. Ooh, wait, that's just dead end. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go there. He's up there. It's the bird cunt. That's the pervert. The chain one is not the pervert. That's that one specifically. Wait, I'll show you in case you skipped. So that's the chain cunt that I've always thinking about, but that's not the pervert. This is the pervert. The one with the belly. The one with the chonky belly. This one. This is the pervert. That's the one that's sitting there. He's disgusting and he acts all chummy. I feel like greasy palms and the greedily staring eyes. I feel like that's describing a pervert. Like some bad encounters, you know what I'm saying? That's a pervert. So I forgot. Do they rely on sight? Does it say that? Yeah, he's also a suspicious monster that walks on all four. So this is kind of weird. He's definitely a pervert. He's a pervert. Okay, thank you for that. Let's, I'm gonna get my sledgehammer out in case he decides to fucking mess with Hinako. So, I don't know what to do. I hear the bitch. I hear him. I see him. I don't know if I can sneak past him or if I have to dodge past him. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the issues that I run into in this game. So I have to keep going straight. But in case it does not somehow notice me, I'm gonna go left to see if there's extra loot on this path. Oh, he's eating. I think... Did he bury himself? Did he go underground? What is this? Hinako, do you know what this is? I have no idea. You're the one that kind of lived around here, right? I'm a complete goddamn stranger. I have no idea. I have no clue. To be fair, even in my own goddamn place, I wouldn't be able to do to tell that. I have no goddamn clue. It kind of just exists under a rock. Okay, well, that's definitely a bitch that I see. She's probably gonna get up, but just in case you don't, I appreciate that. She's gonna get up because there was an item here. Okay, that is nice. I'm gonna dodge past that door. Well, I was right. You were wrong. Fuck you. I am gonna sacrifice it quickly because that's an extra inventory slot that I cannot really afford to keep holding on to. Just keep going. Keep going. Hell. It's definitely a dick move to just fucking leave you. Genuinely. Like, if there was a reason they had to leave, which is almost pretty much guaranteeing enemies showed up, that's all the more reason to not leave you. That's the reason to just fucking wake you up or goddamn lift you out of there. Jesus Christ, dude. I'd never leave you. I'd never abandon a friend. That's where he was kind of like over here. Is there like an item over here? Oh. Goodbye, steel pipe. You are no longer needed. Ooh. Let's go. This is creepy as shit. This is creepy shit. Where's the little house? Ooh. Wait, you watched the thing, I watched her back. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Just keep on moving. I wonder what the big rocks are for. They're probably like holy. What does it say? What does this say, sweetie? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what this says, sweetie? Because I don't speak Japanese. Okay. Ooh, there's some laying there. Ooh, and there's some sitting on. Oh, that pervert is over there. Shit. Yeah, shit. We have to go past him, but that's the house. Oh, shit. It's blocked. There's like a barricade. Shit. Shit. They notice. They notice. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Fuck you. Come on, another one, another one. Wait, fuck it, we're running? Take your stamina. We're running. We're running. I'm gonna fight him on my own goddamn turf. Come on. Yep. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Shit. I spam dodge so much. Let's just go. Let's go this way, this way. We can technically lure him very far away. We could technically do that to avoid combat. But fuck it. These people mess with the wrong girl. They mess with the wrong girl. Oh, they're coming back. Cowards! Ooh. Oh. Wait, what is this way? What's that? Why does this not look familiar? Come on down. Oh, it's up, really. Or they're trying to flank me. Those bitches. Where does this lead? Where am I going? What the fuck is this? Little fat. Well, that's a bitch I've ever seen one. I'm gonna just... Really? Okay, well, if we get jumped... She's clearly an enemy, but... Guess we're taking that. Strange note to whoever finds this, please immediately. There's... Here, I beg you, help. Can... Also, wait. They got weird-ass feet. I just realized that. Can I, like, I want to help? If you're good. If you're good, I will always do my best to help. So far, your creepy kind has not been good at all. But if you are, I am willing to. I'm gonna Twitch do some faster. But know that I'm willing to, okay? Weird. So there's just one laying here. Dead. That's weird as fuck. Fucking gone. That's why I tried chopping her, sweetie. That's why I tried hit an enemy when you're down. That's what Resident Evil taught me. You hit the head, just shoot him in the head when they're down. Fuck him, double check him. I don't care if it's against Geneva. I don't care if it's against God. I don't care if it's a war crime. I'm doing it. Good thing I'm not a war. Shit. Okay, well, they goddamn retreated. That kind of sucks. And I might have summoned an extra enemy. Thing is, I just want to take... I'm praying they don't heal. Because if they don't, I can just pick them off one by one. It's going to be very slow. But also the pervert is gone. Where did the pervert go? That's kind of concerning. Where did the pervert go? Can one of you bitches come for me? But like not in the grabbing way? Should I heal a little? Is there... Wait, that thing I just picked up, right? That whatever the fuck it was called. This one. Does it slightly restores health? Yeah. We can put this on 8. And then we can use that. And then we have a little bit more health. Just in case I get grabbed. Okay. That's good. That's good. All I want. I just hope the bitch doesn't show up from fucking behind. I swear I'm gonna choke slam her for this queen. For this queen. Okay, charge you. No, that's gonna miss. Shit. I'm so bad at time. Oh shit. He's also like extra fucked up. I am gonna heal. That was a hit I didn't have to take, and that kind of sucks, but it's fine. I'm just gonna do light attacks. Fucking. Oh, we're really bad with this one. That's fine. That's fine. It's heavy. Axes are heavy. Come on. Okay, dodge. Dodge, sweetie. Get out. Get out. Take your time. Yeah, they have like dog feet. You see that? Maybe because they're expected to be like obedient like a dog or something like that. Okay, another one. Watch out. Dodge, dodge. You're good. You're good. You're good. I also like how I took a thing for running away and in reality was more for fighting and I kind of forgot to use it. It's fine. Again, come on. Good job. Another one. Okay, good job, sweetie. Good job. I am gonna save the axe for the pervert. Let's try and just slice that bitch with a sickle. Beware of the pervert. I wonder. I don't even know if I can make that a what is it? A title for a video, because I don't know if YouTube. Not that I am worried about demonetization when I literally don't make anything. But like more like I don't want to get striked. I honestly never read the YouTube guidelines. I've never read them. I'm just assuming no nudity, no excessive cursing, no racism or anything like that. And I think, but then you're pretty good. I feel like you're pretty good if you just don't do those things. We're gonna try and dodge here. You're freaky shit. I knew that bitch was gonna do it next round. Can we charge? Can we charge? Charge. Let's do heavy. Okay, this one doesn't have heavies. I forgot about that. Another one. Okay, good job. You did good. You did good as shit. Let's see. I know I don't have to fight these, all of them, but I feel, first of all, like there is some over there. Because he's actively trying to block that. And there is a little thing on the map, which is kind of weird. Also, I'm concerned about where the pervert went. What I am going to do... Thanks, I don't want to start a cutscene. What if the going through that as a cutscene? I don't know. That bitch is like gooping all over the place. The axe is, it said reliable, but reliable my ass. That shit was, it took like, what, 4 hits and it's over there. Did we get it? I think we did. Okay, beware of the pervert. Ooh, I almost used some by accident. Wouldn't mind another axe. And this better be goddamn worth it. Okay, it is. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I know if that thing has like a fucking cutscene over here. A cutscene when I move it. I'm gonna quickly save because there's still a fucking pervert at loose somewhere. I'm gonna save and then sacrifice because I don't want to miss loot. Okay, I'm gonna move it. I have my axe equipped in case the pervert shows up. Is that a smart thing? Because the axe is really slow. Like this is the light attack. And that's the normal heavy attack, you know what I'm saying? This is the heavy attack. It takes like seconds, like it takes a while, though it does hurt, no doubt. Let's keep it equipped. We can always try and run away. You're good. I believe in you. You got this. I mean, we could have also climbed over, but that's fine. Though, fucking Shu and wherever the other goddamn bitch's name is. They're assholes. They're assholes. Maybe she's getting, like, in Shu's head, like the other girl, but still, man, you wouldn't abandon a friend. Especially in a scenario like this. Like, what the fuck? This is, like, all the more reason to stick together. When the world's going to hell. Safety in numbers, bro. Hey, but let's, I just... keep my eyes open. Don't trust that. This is like the tree from but we're already in fucking Silent Hill, so too bad. Do you see him anywhere? Because we did not fight him, which means he fled. I don't know why he kept fleeing, but he did. Did we ever fight one? As far as I can remember, we always just ran like hell because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was, honestly, the first encounter, I thought it was a big-ass bird. Some kind of bird. Yeah, that's what I'm also questioning. He's in a fucking tree over there. You see that goddamn pervert goddamn tree? I'm gonna send him to Jesus. Gonna send him to whatever the fuck we got going on in this town. So... why would I walk over here? Because he's in that tree? So far he has not engaged. I'll give him that. But perverts can be patient. I'm not gonna risk you. There is loot there. I can even see it, but fuck it. Fuck him. Is there a second one? There is a second one. But why is that path there? Other than just world design. Like usually in my brain it's like if there is another path that means there is loot or a secret. I'm gonna go there. I don't see the cunt yet. I'm assuming he walked down the path. Fuck, did not see her. That's fine. I'm cut. Okay, let's down to recharge. I know there was a big cunt on the tree and I don't even know why I'm walking this direction. Because the loot is on the goddamn thing. But I don't see him in the tree either. Unless I do. I don't hear him in the tree anymore. Just beware. I don't see him. Don't mean he's not there. So sorry for risking it like this. Okay, I'm trying to keep my ears open. So far, that's been more saving than my eyes. Okay, he did disappear because he was definitely in that tree, so that's weird. Let's avoid the freaky bitch. And let's just try and somehow go past the pervert. Though I will truly smite him. I really will if he fucks with you. I'll kill him. Where did she go? Where did she go? Because there is... What is... I don't know what that is. Is she back in the tree? I didn't even see her the first time, admittedly, so I don't even know where to look. Any like clickety clacks? I'm jumping back immediately. There's like a weird secret path here. What is over here? There is a secret path. But that means that is the, what the fuck? This is the right path. So that means the other shit. The other comes is the secret path. But what's over here? Yeah, I know, sweetie. Let's use it till it breaks. Let's go this way. I don't even... that might be loot. I'm not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it for the biscuit. I do see that bitch, and I do see that bitch. There's two bitches at least. Shit, two bitches. It's the path to the right. Shit, I don't know what there is. There's a staircase. You see that? And there's like a shrine thing. Fuck. Anything else? Don't worry, I saw you. I just chose to ignore you. Oh, there's two. Okay, well, I did not see the second one, admittedly. Don't know where she was hiding. I feel like I want to fight, but also not, you know? they're backing up. They're trying to lure me there, but I'm backing up too. I can back up too, bitch. Shit. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck all of you. Dodge pass, dodge pass. Dodge pass twice. Go. Go, sweetie. Go. Go, 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 go. You're good. You're good. Jump this? Not jump this. This is dead end. Dead end. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Did not notice it was a dead end. What the fuck? Then where do you... Then you have to go there. There is no other path. Right? Right? Yeah? Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Don't fucking him up, girl. Another one. Oh, shit. Another one. Another one. Okay, good. Back up. Back up. Charge one. Charge. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up a lot. Back up a lot. Charge. Just a little. We're good. We're good. You're doing good. You're doing great. You're doing great. I'm so proud of you. That axe is breaking. That's a poorly built axe. Shit's meant to chop trees. It's breaking from goddamn flesh. I'm assuming. With the weird ass dog paws I only just recently noticed. Come to me, goddammit. Combat takes like 20 years in this game. Oh, shit, I almost used that. It's definitely a habit of weapon switching for like fucking numbers and not Q&E. Shit. Dodge. Yeah, I didn't know how Speedy McGee was gonna reach. Dodge. Good, we're good. Dodge. Dodge. Recharge. Watch out, she's gonna do some freaky. Let's fuck her up. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. You're good, you're good. I will never let you... I'll never let you go without a weapon. So I'm hoping there is another one around here, because we're losing a lot of them. Nope, dodge, dodge. Okay, we're good. Attack. Dodge. We're good. We're good. Proud of you, proud of you. Is that a weapon? Shit, I really hoped it was. Okay, I know we're gonna go... those lags back over there. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna actually just avoid that cunt. I'm assuming... What the fuck is that? What is that? I don't know. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I have no clue. I'm gonna try and run past this cunt. Watch out. Now that he did that. Dodge past him. Okay, dead end. Okay, good. That's fine. There was some. It might be the pervert. I know there was a noise. I've looked... Oh wait, research notes on Hakokuso. I've learned from reading exotic herbology that the whatever is made from by grinding up the seeds of the Hakokuso and the extraordinary rare herb. It's notoriously difficult to cultivate as it requires a very specific environment in which to grow, rarely found in the wild. This precious medicinal herb is so prized it has earned itself the title of the flower of the gods. According to folklore, the herb can give one's ability to converse with gods, visit their lands, and even awaken dormant powers. With the manifold divine experiences this herb is rumored to provide, it is no surprise that numerous legends talk of the kings journeying to find it under the belief it holds the key to immortality. When ground, its seeds are said to smell of peaches. Nothing? I heard a noise. He's somewhere. Is that him or is that the pervert? I don't know. I'm rolling. We can go under the bridge. We can also go over bridge. Very confusing. Very confusing. Let's go under. Let's go under for now. Because I'm trying to find extra things for us. He's definitely somewhere over. I'm saving a sledge for his ass. So I'm gonna try and avoid combat with everything. Because I'm running low on weapons. Okay, that looked like a rock you could climb on. Shit. Keep your eyes in the trees, keep your eyes on the goddamn path, keep your ears open, keep your eyes behind you. It's goddamn. Holy shit, it's confusing. Don't see anything. That's weird. There's a thing that you can move over here. That's weird. I'm gonna move it. Let's open it just so it's open, which may be a bad thing, but I feel like this door might swing open. Fucking knew it. This is just down. This is going around. Why would I want to go ring around the rosy? Don't know, but I'll do it. Don't know, sweetie. Trying to find out. They're assholes for leaving you like this. Okay, I knew he was up here. But that means that the path is most definitely also that way, right? Because I jumped off here, which means you could continue. This was blocked, so you cannot continue. It has to be over that bridge. Shit, and that bitch is not spitting. Come on, spit so I can move. That was a little close. Come on. Let's run past him. Fuck him. Kill him. His family. There is a bitch here somewhere. I don't know where. Keep your eyes open. Ears open. Reflexes active. Because she's there. Keep moving. We're just moving. No, that was blocked. That was blocked. This is blocked. Pervert. I hear him. I don't see him, but I hear him. That's a bitch. Going. Go. Go, 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 go. Go. Go, 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 go. You got this. You got this. Oh, I hope so. I don't know what that means. I locked our sanctuary to protect it, but don't you worry, I have the key. I'll be waiting for you at the mountain refuge. I won't let anyone or anything hurt you anymore. I'll protect you until the end of my time itself. I'll stay by your side until death do us part. Fucking hope you mean that. In a good way. There's a fucking goddamn motherfucker. They're not following me. I was trying to hurry up. There is a puzzle. How do I... There was a puzzle. Secret box? Is that... No, this is not... This is definitely not. There was a... Was there another puzzle? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? It won't open without a key. Okay. Does it also kind of make it seem like whoever is waiting on me, which is probably Shu, is probably not going to come back with me. I know, sweetie. Try to find something, I swear. That's also why I'm trying to avoid combat, because there's a lot of bitches. I do feel like that pervert is waiting, so he might be the end of Shu, honestly. We'll see. Bye. Oh, that's freaky. And he's there. That's freaky that none of you are getting up. Me personally, I would... Yeah, see, they have like fucking weird dog paw things. That's so weird. But yeah, I was definitely... I would chop him. There is no seeming dead. There is only dead. Only when you separate the head is when something is considered dead to me, unless it's Dead Space. If I'm in Dead Space, it's I want a stump. That's all I want. Holy shit! And there was like toxic fumes on the ground. You see that? Is there green fog over here? What the fuck's going on? Just making sure, but I don't think I have any of the stamina left. Yeah. Oh, I have one. Thank God for that. Okay, so in case everybody starts waking up, and where the fuck did the bird? Oh, that's a freaky ass tree. Oh, there's a lot of them. There really is a lot of them, but I'm just gonna chuck the thing. You know what I'm saying? The thing? I'm gonna chuck it. Get infinite stamina. The view's great, isn't it? I've always wanted to see it with you. You're probably alright if you made it this far, but just to be sure, you're not being followed by anyone, right? This is our private sanctuary. But this is weird. This is like, it's almost not present. It's like this was written a while in the past, like it's always been here. It's a creepy ass tree. Can't really afford to look at it though. They have the same faces as them fuckers. Or one of the enemies at least. This is so fucking weird. And I hear that bitch somewhere. Somewhere to the left. But, truthfully, it ain't easy. I could really use a weapon. I've admittedly fought a little more than I thought I did. Or at least they didn't last as long as I thought they would. Especially the axe. The axe was kind of a disappointment. At least, durability wise. I know I'm like trying to like whisper almost. There's so many fucking enemies. There's no way you could ever fight this. Which means either there's gonna be a thing where we have to run, or in the cutscene, there's gonna be something bad's gonna happen. Yep. Okay, grab that, sweetie, and run like hell. Okay, that's one. I am gonna run past you. Okay, there. Oh, sweetie, I want to go that way. Okay, I don't know why it seemed like it was blocking me. That's why. Don't take it. We're going. Go that way, sweetie. You good. Don't worry, you're good. Hey, we can save. Okay, we got the key. You've come such a long way. You're doing so well. You don't need to worry about your silly old mundane world anymore. We'll break free from all of that here. Welcome to our sanctuary. The others are overjoyed to have you as a new addition. This feels like a bad thing. This feels like a bad person. This does not feel like a good person. Can I save? We're not saving. We are running. We're running, sweetie. We are running. We're going all the way back. Fuck that. Shit. Dodge. We still have stamina. We still have stamina. Come on, dodge. We have a lot of. We should have a lot of stamina. Go past corner. Okay, good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Where's he gonna run? Gonna run like hell. Gonna run like hell. Fuck you. This is bad. Not that way. This way. Shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You could definitely squeeze through it, but I'll take it that you can't. Go, sweetie. This is not me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're good. You're good. Take a breath. Take a breath. You're good. You're good. You're good. This way? This way. Way this. Way this way. Not that way. That way. Yeah, they're trying to help you. Kind of. No, they're not. They're not. They're not. Pass this cunt. Pass cunt. Pass cunt. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Breathe. Breathe in. Ooh. Charge. 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 Dodge. Dodge. Okay. Recharge a little. A little. Take it. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Keep going. This way. Under. No, not under. Recharge a little. Recharge a little. Oh, you're good. Take that. Oh shit. You're good. Take a little bit of a breather. Take a little bit of a breather. Take a little bit of a breather. There is a bitch in the. There is some. You're good. You're good. You're good. This way. You're good. There's a bitch. Dodge. Oh, thank God for that. Run. Run, 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 run. Oh, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Right. Fuck you. Go. Go, sweetie. Oh, you got this. Good. Come on. That's also always so weird how everything just disappears. You deserve one. Why don't we just sit here? Sit on the... No, there is a pervert around. You just keep moving. Oh, shit. That one is very good, though. That one is really good. That one is really good. Let me quickly see what I have. Also, what did I find? I found one, right? Or was it... No, it was the one you can make upgrades with, I believe. Maybe? What is that? Increase max health. Okay, well, we made it to the thing. Let me... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Sorry. My whole brain is fried from that run. We definitely... Is there like a thing that slightly heals? A slowly restores health current max onions. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use number 2. Good. Shit. Fucking knew it was coming. Fuck that. We're leaving it. We're leaving it. Fuck it. We're going. Not risking you. Sorry. Not sorry at all. Oh, sweetie. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, please. Go, 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 go. You're good. You're good. You're good. No, I really thought we were good. We were not good. I was already confused as to why a silly little gate could stop. And what the fuck is that? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna take this. And we're gonna charge through him. Come on. You got this. I believe in you. You got this, girl. Yeah, this is what we saw on the middle school drawings. How it was, how it had all these gates on the mountain. That's good to know. Thank God, a safe point. I'm gonna save here. and sacrifice. I like how I say sacrifice, but it's fine. I got a lot of faith. A lot. We can upgrade. Right? Is this like so far? I don't know what's better. Is it better to increase your limit through this, or is it better to equip a thing that increases your stamina? Like I genuinely just don't know. And that kind of sucks. It kind of. I'm gonna save. We'll just save it up. I don't need anything at the moment. Okay, let me see if there's I'm not gonna go far past the gates. Yeah, we're staying in the gates, sweetie. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not gonna risk you. We know that the gates, at least for now, are safe. Ish. Just take it easy, take a breather, take it slow. Catch your breath. Thank God that you did what is it? Whatever you did. Well, that's a weird ass tree. Is that iron? Because iron is bad for like spirits and ghosts and shit, right? I'm gonna read the journal. Sorry, I thought. Okay, apparently not. I'm gonna read the journal, so I'll leave a skip mark. Forgotten Shrine. Forgotten Shrine. I heard it once. Oh wait, I heard once that there was a shrine in shambles near Shu's house, but I never knew what was here. Shu told me back then that there is treasure at the roots of the divine tree or something. Sakuka once told me that this place is where the real Senensugi Shrine is. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Any loot? Does this shrine offer any loot? I need loot. I do see that. Thanks. Anything here? I would not mind a weapon, even if it's a steel pipe. Because any weapon is better than no weapon. This looks like a little secret. Don't know, but I'm gonna walk back the sacrifice that so I have an inventory slot. We're desperate times, call for desperate measures. I wonder how many times I saved throughout this game. I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot. It's more than my usual. Because if, for example, what I did just now, like just offering that, I save after that. I don't know why. What I do. This is a weird ass place. What the fuck is that? I think it's just a rock. We're good. Just keep your eyes open, Hinako. Keep your eyes open. Whoa. Whoa. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, it's got like fucking struck by lightning or some shit, but it does still look sick. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, it is said that Ibuzuga's was a hidden village that once served as refuge for defeated soldiers of the Taira clan. Unfortunately, evidence to support this tale is yet to be found. Still, the town shares many cultural similarities with those of other hidden villages, and it is my belief that this tale is true. According to other local legends, the soldiers who fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan and restore the Taira clan to its former glory. Upon swearing this oath, they buried the sword of their deceased leader at the base of the great tree that serves to protect this land. It'd be a historical breakthrough if we could find that sword. Minamoto. Let me see something really quickly. Okay, no, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I thought it happened to be my family name or some shit. I did see something else. I did see something else. The Senensugi Shrine, a lonely little shrine situated on the outskirts of town. The name Senensugi Shrine sure sounds fancy, but that's all that it has going for it. Even though Ibisugaoka is full of elderly believers, this shrine rarely gets any visitors. They instead go to what's closest to them, and that's an Inari statue. Sakuko's family serves the shrine, including fulfilling the role of head priest. Sakuko is quite proud of this fact, but I don't know if the same could be said about her parents. Damn, well, fuck those parents. Yeah, I feel it's all just very sad and fucked up. Just wish I could do something about it, but it's long before my time. And again, but you know. I kind of want to run back for it. Oh wait, I have to anyway because this is a dead end. Unless, what if we go below? But is there? Because the only sword, it wasn't even a sword. It looked more like a tanto or like a dagger. The one in the corridors, you have like a little very short blade that I thought was for seppuku, like the ritual suicide, where if you could still be forgiven if you did that. But I have no idea. I do not know. Gonna quickly sacrifice the chocolate and then figure out where the fuck I gotta go, because at this point I'm a little lost. So remember where I saved? I think that's where we have to go. Because there is nothing here. I think this is just like a secret, like a little extra thing you can find. And then like, I don't fucking know. Though it did mention a sword, which got me curious. And I wonder if there is like an ending related to a sword. Maybe you got like there, because like Silent Hill games, definitely the only one I played, the second one. In order to get like, I think there was like 3 or 4 extra endings on your second run. And it's probably some like that here too. So I wonder if the sword has anything to do with it all. I feel like it might, or maybe it's a secret. I wonder if there's like actual secret things you can find during your playthrough, like a normal playthrough, not a new game plus, because new game plus is apparently all where it's at usually in these kind of games, which is weird. Like, just give me, why do I have to replay the game? It's kind of weird, but it's fine. Let's try and go here. See if what I thought is where we gotta go. We'll fucking find out. We will friggin' find out. Right over here. Which I think is the only fucking path we can take. Yeah! Nice. It's just water. Okay, good. Creepy. Wonder if it's like... Wonder how cold it is. Wait. Okay, no, I was like, didn't I stand in front of a gate before and I saw like a house and I was like, I wonder what that is. But it was not. It's not that. Gotta keep my eyes open and my ears open. It's mainly me trying to hear, because admittedly, I did get hit a lot simply because I was trying to talk. But I try and talk because I'm recording. What does that say, sweetie? Can you tell me? I like how you actually looked like you looked at it. I guess we just... Oh, there's a house, but I don't like that. They might have been compromised, sweetie, I'm not gonna lie. So we gotta go... From what I remember, we have to go over the mountain or through the mountain to get to a highway to get out of this place. Is what I remember. Well, this is already not a good sign. This is a bad sign. The fact that it fucking autosaved was another bad sign. And the fact that there was a... What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Just keep your fucking eyes open. Yeah, that. The fuck is that? There's gonna be some horrible... Why can't I go here? Like, I don't know which one... Which one is the secret? Like, the extra. They got compromised. I'm sorry, but they got fucked up. That's you could use that as a weapon, probably. I'm pissed at the lack of weapons. Pissed. Yeah, you do often see a shovel, and I'm like, you can use a shovel as a fucking weapon. Like, anything beats going barehanded. Okay, this looks... But now I feel like maybe that door is locked. Maybe. That's definitely an issue I have too. Sometimes you don't know what starts a cutscene. You're like, oh fuck, I wish I checked the other side too. And I always try to pick the other side before I do the cutscene. Thank God. I was scared. I was genuinely scared. But this place definitely got fucked up, sweetie. There is a... I wonder if she can see the red flowers. I think so, right? All the red goop and shit. Or if that's just something we as spectators see. Don't know. Just wish I could help her. Well, that's the thing I definitely have. Like, it sucks that I'm a witness to the bad and can't do anything to stop it. Or at least attempt to make the bad less bad. That sucks. That sucks. It really does. It fucks me up sometimes. It really does. Sometimes I just stop playing a game for a bit. Just because I feel like it's gonna go bad and I can't do anything about it. Where the fuck? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What the fuck? It did not, and I'm not gonna lie, it did not help. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. It did not help that you were blocking most of my sight, so if there was an enemy, I genuinely could not see him. This is... I'm more concerned about the amount of loot I'm getting, sweetie. I'm not gonna lie here. My last save has been a bit... Well, it's not been a bit. I could technically run that and like, ooh. But why would that be here? Almost like they never made it. Hinako began complaining of headaches in the middle of school. When I tried pinpointing the root cause, things always seemed to come back to stress arising from her poor relationship with her father. You fuck that dude, I swear. I would slice him. In other words, she is suffering from tension headaches. First recommended that she use over-the-counter medicine, but soon she started asking for them more and more. I don't like the thought of Hinako developing a reliance on such drugs, so I switched her to traditional Chinese medicine that uses kudzu root and peony, as it should put less strain on her body. That said, I know the real reason she comes around so often isn't just because she's looking for medicine, but for a place to air her grievances about her father. As my grandmother always said, you can greatly improve the flow of someone's chi simply by listening to their troubles and empathizing with them. Hinako was thrilled with the medicine I gave her and said it worked wonders, but the truth is that wasn't the medicine alone. I want to hear out all her troubles and concerns. I mean, that's my job as her partner, right? Okay. Okay. Shu seems like a nice guy, and that's the problem. He seems like it. Yeah, they never fucking made it. Also, what is this? Like he seems like a nice guy. I'm not sure about him, you know? It was a key for the front door, but could I not go through the back? Okay. That's suspicious. Almost like there's gonna be enemies. Or some. I do want to check this out. This is pretty. This is pretty. This is very pretty. It's cool. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's move on. Any hoe or anything like that? Anything I can use as a weapon? Because I feel like I'm gonna need it. I guess it was for the front door specifically. I so fucking don't trust anything. Please be safe, okay? Please be safe. Don't know why the fuck that's flashing, so I'm sorry for that.
Hinako?
we're back in the fucking corridors. Damn it.
いいえ、私は襲えません。
では行こう。ここでは3つの儀式がある。
はい。
What the fuck?
頑張ります。あなたにふさわしくなるように。
But why the fuck is that a goddamn... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I really feel like either this game just doesn't have a good ending, or I am gonna get the worst ending. It's one of those two. I want her to be happy and I want her to be safe and just escape and just live life the way she wants it. But she's like, the way it seems, it's like it's gonna be a repeat of her mom. Or worse. It seems like it's going worse, honestly. What is that? Such a weird fucking place. It definitely seems like she's possessed. It definitely feels like there's something horribly wrong. I'm gonna be depressed at the end of this game. I can already tell. which really does not help with my consistency. If I know a game is gonna be bad, like fucked up, I struggle more with consistency. Okay, weird. That's weird as fuck too. The whole problem also I have is that if there is a bad ending, I feel like I have to play it again to give her some good closure. But I don't know, we'll fucking see how it all plays out. I hope I get to kill this fox, but I genuinely doubt it. I genuinely doubt it. Nasty fox. This game generally just make me dislike foxes, and I literally had nothing against foxes. Literally nothing. I was like, wow, foxes are so cool, and then this fucker showed up, and I was like, wow, those fox bastards. Family physician log. Yeah, they also in the library in the corridors earlier, there were like 4 of these. That was so weird. There's like some going on with like a curse or like a sickness in the family. Now, I've received reports that patients will sometimes make strange sounds, then they try to get on all fours and crawl around. Housemates who served the family for many years whisper among themselves, speaking of so-called fox possession. I've scolded them for spreading such unscientific, superstitious rumors. Today, I was ordered to keep silent about this matter by the head of the house. The family has denied my request to transport them to a hospital. I wonder if it is out of fear that they talk about the supernatural will tarnish the family's reputation? However, I do not expect the patient's conditions to improve with the in-home treatment alone. That's so fucking weird. Oh, and this place is fucking weird as shit too, I can already tell. Oh, there's definitely some freaky. What's with this wall? What does that mean? There's like a... Is that a fox or is that a dragon? I think it's a fox. What is that? What is that? At the bottom. I wish I could fucking zoom in. It's so weird. What the fuck is that? This is a really creepy, weird ass place. Weird as fuck place. Another wall. This is so fucking weird, sweetie. God, why did we ever accept a goddamn fuck? Solemn letter. Halt the spread of corruption from the mortal world on thy hand and cleanse it to a silver and noble sheen. Rejoice, Hinako, and be welcome. Yeah, this is so fucked up. I really feel like she's gonna get a bad ending. And I don't want her to. I really want her to be happy. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave it off here. So thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And bye-bye.